Welcome to Just Hoops. In this video, we will be breaking down Michigan State's defense and the culture that Tom Izzo has set there over his tenure at Michigan State, and why they are one of the most consistent teams in the country. The foundation of Michigan State's defense is based on containing the ball, playing hard, rebounding, and being tough every possession, not giving any easy buckets to the opposing team. In this play, you can see the ball was just deflected, and on this ball screen, you can see the active hands of the guy guarding the ball. Their defense is based on discipline. In this play, you can see the tough contest on jumper, two guys go up for the rebound. Every position, you expect Michigan State to put their heart on the line defensively, and that's just part of who they are. They're a disciplined, hardworking bunch of guys, and Tom Izzo recruits them to play this way defensively. You don't expect anything but this from a Tom Izzo team. In this play, with the game on the line, you can just watch the toughness and hard-working nature of the defense. They switch guard to guard, and then they sit down, guard their yards, stunt, recover, stay in front, and enforce the tough mid-range. Michigan State is one of the best defensive teams in the country year in and year out, and it's based on their hard work, discipline, and effort at the defensive end of the floor. Can't beat it, and it's just always consistent with whatever they do offensively. You always know that you're going to have a tough night scoring against Michigan State. Michigan State's main goal is to pressure and contain the ball. As you can see in this play, the gaps are very active in stunting and trying to stop the movement of the ball. In this play, Texas Tech throws a flare screen at the top of the key at Michigan State. What Michigan State does is that they go under the flare, allowing for them to contain the ball and not give up an easy two. On stagger screens and pin downs, they like staying connected to force tough jumpers. In this play, he stays connected, forcing the tough three. In this play, Michigan throws a screen-to-screener action in the middle of the floor at Michigan State. As you can see, they stay connected throughout until the ball screen at the end, and they're able to switch 1 through 5 to contest the jumper. A huge goal of Michigan State is pressure and containment. So in this play, you see that the defense stays connected on the baseline action, forcing the tough two in the lane. Michigan State, with its goal ultimately being containment, they also love pressuring the ball. In this play, you'll see two ball screens. On both of them, the guy guarding the ball goes over the ball screen with a drop action. This forces the offensive player to have to play in between and makes him make tough decisions on the bounce. Another one of their coverages is a flat hedge. In this play, as Tyus Jones comes off the screen, the hedge forces him out and stays with him, and then gets back to his man to contest the three. Their main objective is to stay pressured and connected to the ball, no matter where the ball screen is. So in this play, you see Cassius Winston go over the screen and make the guard shoot a tough snake jumper. If they have a big that's mobile and active, they'll throw a high hedge at the ball screen also. In this play, you can see Cassius Winston will go over, and the hedge shoots up to give a high hedge, making the offensive player hesitate before he goes. Overall, Michigan State contains and pressures the ball, and it's seen in their ball screen coverages throughout the years. Rebounding is a staple of Michigan State defense. They send 3 or 4, if not 5 guys to the glass, and they always clean it up and push for the break. In this play, you'll see 4 guys all within reach of a rebound. They aren't afraid to get tough and nasty on the glass, but they always rebound as a team. Gang rebounding is just part of Michigan State's DNA. In all of these clips, you've seen at least 4 defenders boxing out, ready to get the ball on the glass. That just shows a commitment to rebounding. If you're a basketball fan, you know this. You know when Michigan State slaps the floor. That's just part of who they are. They're tough and gritty defensively, and they're willing to sit down and play you for the whole shot clock, if not more, and get a stop. They just play hard and play through the buzzer, through the whistle, and they're not afraid of anybody. They're willing to sit down, contain theirs, guard their yard, along with helping in the gaps. This is just part of their culture and identity, and it's engraved in all their DNAs. Everybody on Michigan State is willing to put their body on the line for their team to get a defensive stop. They fly around, contest shots, jump gaps, jump to the ball. They do everything right, and you can't complain. And whenever they do screw up, they're willing to sprint to recover and contest or do whatever they have to. Their culture defensively should speak for itself. They do everything right, and you can't find much wrong with what they do as a team throughout the years. Some years they might struggle in certain areas due to personnel, but you can never expect anything less than 100% effort every time they step on the floor. As a program, they're all wired to fly around, help each other out, contain the ball, and be incredible defenders. They always look for their teammates if they're in trouble and help each other out. And they're never afraid to get dirty and dive on the ground for a loose ball. They bring passion and intensity to the defensive end of the floor, and it can be seen night in and night out. At this point, nobody expects anything less than Michigan State to be one of the top teams in the country year in and year out, and that in total is due to their defensive effort. They always compete defensively, and they never give up anything easy. This clip is a perfect example of helping your teammate out defensively. Watch the help side come over and get the block shot after the bad on-ball defense. This clip itself displays the hard work, the intensity, and effort that Michigan State puts at this end of the floor. First the help on the drive, then the stunt to hit the ball out, and then diving on the ground for the jump ball. Hope you enjoyed the video. If you want more content like this, please like and subscribe. Thank you.